Good morning everyone from me, Giuliana, and our dog Derby. With this video, Giuliana and I want to tell you that we are going to try to leave this society behind. We won't leave it completely, because you can't completely abandon society. But we will try to limit the damage that this neurotic society imposes on us. Giuliana and I have decided to acquire these cabins that you see behind us. We will start renovating them soon, and I hope to have them fixed up within a year or two. After that, we'll try to start a small organic farm. Right now we are thinking of growing berries, like blueberries, raspberries and blackberries, especially since we have 19,000 square meters of woodland and another 8,400 square meters of land here. Obviously, we can't exempt ourselves from living under Italian laws and regulations, but we want to at least suffer as little as possible. We want to avoid leaving the house in the morning already angry, nervous, sad and stressed to go catch the bus, or rushing in the car to get to a job we don't like, producing useless things, or spending all day with colleagues we don't get along with. We no longer want to dedicate our lives to companies and offices. We want to try to be self-sufficient, at least as much as possible, because after all, we'll still have to buy some things from this world. In the morning, we want to wake up and not have to rush nervously to catch the subway. Instead, we want to wake up and see the mountains, the meadows, the woods, have breakfast, and then go and pick the strawberries, berries, and chestnuts that we've spent a few hours a day cultivating throughout the year. Now I'm going to show you a brief panorama of these cabins and the land. I'll show you what we can access at the moment. Whatever we can't see now, I'll show you in the next video. Here I am as promised. Now we are going to see the 3 cabins we bought. In the future, we'll see if our plans work out. We have a house in the countryside on the Italian plains, near a city, which we won't be giving up just yet because we don't know if this project will be successful. So we'll see what life has in store for us. Before giving up our country house, we want to see if this new project can become a wonderful reality that allows us to live well and also support ourselves financially. These you see here are the 3 cabins. We'll probably make the first 2 habitable, which means we'll renovate a roof, windows and doors, and we'll check the walls. The last cabin, the one you see at the end, will probably be used for the woodshed and for storing tools, like the brush cutter, wheelbarrow, chainsaw, drills, screwdrivers, hammers, and other equipment. Right now I can't get into this cabin because the front is full of nettles. Actually, no, maybe I can get in. There's an easier way through here. We of course have already seen it, and it still needs a complete cleaning. This is the first time we're visiting them officially after buying them. Look at the terrible condition of this door. Never mind ants or other small animals. A rhinoceros could easily get through this door. We'll make it more secure in a few weeks. And look how modern the lock is. This room was used as a hayloft. This roof is metal. They probably put up these metal sheets because the original stone ones were broken. We will definitely have to replace this entire roof, but the exterior walls will remain just as you see them now. They will definitely stay stone. We have no intention of changing the style. What would be the point of buying old houses just to make them modern? At that point, we might as well have stayed in the city and bought modern ones. It would have been easier. This is the second cabin. This one is bigger than the one we just saw. We are going to make this a 2-story cabin. Downstairs there will be the bathroom and kitchen, while the bedroom will be upstairs. I wanted to go in, but I see some biting creatures in front of the door, so we will look at this cabin in the next video. Inside this cabin, a little while ago, I had placed some polystyrene and rock wool panels to insulate the roof. And just half an hour ago, I put this polystyrene panel in the window to keep animals out. Anyway, I can tell you that inside this cabin, on the ground floor there's a wooden manger, and upstairs is the hayloft where they used to store hay for the cows. Then there was the stable. The downstairs here was a stable, and upstairs was a hayloft. In fact, if you go upstairs, you can see all the hay. We can't get into the third cabin because there are thorny brambles over 2 meters high, but I promise I'll be able to show it to you in the next video. I will use this cabin to store firewood for the winter and to shelter our work tools. Behind this cabin, you can see our woodland. It's 19,000 square meters of chestnut trees, wild cherries, blackberries, and other types of trees. Behind me, on the other hand, where we were sitting earlier, there are over 8,000 square meters of meadow that we'll use to plant various fruit trees. Alright, I'll end this video here, hoping that in the next one I can show you something even more interesting. Bye everyone.